Alright, I think we might be live? Possibly? Maybe? Oh yeah, we're definitely live. We're live, boys. Oh yeah, we're definitely live, boys. We are alive and we are back. I am just trying to adjust the volume of my microphone. I don't know how well that's gonna work, but we're going to try and adjust it properly. You know, be professional. Oh god, that's terrible. God, that's terrible. I apologize. I apologize, guys. Road to one sub. Hey, look, man. Look, man. Okay, I don't need that sass. But anyways, how are you, Locke? How are you, buddy? Good to see you. Okay, that's okay. Bump it up just a little bit. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we golden now. Okay. Anyways, after that rude introduction by Mr. Locketh is sometimes liveth, um, yeah, we are hitting City Skylines too. I have been I have a very unhealthy addiction to this game. What's my microphone doing? Come here. There we go. I have a very unhealthy addiction to this game. Now, what does unhealthy mean? Well, it means about the same thing as like Minecraft, where you get hooked on it for about 2-3 weeks at a time. Uh, then you just stop playing it. That's kind of how I feel about City Skylines, except 2-3 weeks at a time becomes 2-3 months at a time, and I cannot help that. Well, that's good to hear that you're doing pretty good, Locke. Glad that you're feeling #blessed. Good to hear. Good to know. Glad you love to see it or hate to see it. Whichever way you want to go with that one. But yeah, I am extremely sleep deprived, as the title ensues. But yes, I am extremely sleep deprived. I have not slept in. Uh, we haven't hit a day yet, but we're getting close. Oh, nice! Working on a future strategy. Any leaks you want to give out by chance? You know, just want to give out any leaks to the Max Plays Games channel. We're super inactive, totally dead. No one ever watches the channel anyways. So it's a safe space, buddy. Okay, it is completely a safe space that me and you can have. It's just us talking anyway. So just two bros. Just two bros talking. So I feel like me and you, I feel like we can communicate a little bit. Get to know each other a little bit better. Definitely have been friends for almost 10 years now, but that's besides the point. Okay, that is besides the point. However, I have to talk about myself for a little bit. So updates in my life, guys, if you care to know. Oh, merch and animated vid. You're coming back from merch? Ooh, hang on. Wait a second here. Where is it? There it is. Come on, you bitch. Oh, fuck you. Come here. There we go. You talking like merch like this? Merch like this that I got premium custom ordered made. All for me. You're joking, right? Like you're kidding. You mean this merch? This merch right here? Are we getting more of these? If so, I need to like custom order like 20 different hats, all in different varying sizes, all in different varying color shapes. You know the drill, right? Um, but also still one of my favorite hats. Definitely didn't just chuck it. Um, but the animated vid sounds fun. Seen you talking about that a little bit. I don't know too much about it. I've been out due to knee surgery for a little bit. Um, so I've just kind of not been active in any community. Embroidered. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. Very spiffy, might I add. Very spiffy. Um, different ones though. Oh man. when I get them all embroidered, man. Get your signature on them. Just do the whole shebang, right? By the way, is the audio good? Does it need to go up? Need to go down? Do I just need to mute the mic entirely? Like, what needs to happen here? I don't know if you can even hear the game audio over me at this rate. Mainly because I'm just too lazy to check. But hear me out now. Okay, hear me out. I just mute the mic and just act like I completely forgot, and y'all just watch City Skylines. I'll take off my face cam. We'll do the whole shebang where I just am not even in there. It's like one of those streams you'll find at like 3 o'clock in the morning somewhere. That's like no audio from the person, nothing but game. Ah, will do. Check my text. What if I don't want to check my text? This is very sensitive stuff you got me looking at, Locke. You know, I might just have to leak these. Might just have to leak these in the Discord, which you can go to in the link in the description, by the way, just for anyone wondering. Um, what the fuck is this sticker? I, is that one of your cats with a knife, or what is that sticker? I mean, it's a cool sticker. I'd probably buy it, but honestly, the gray or black hat, minty, minty. I'm just curious as to what the what the dang. Oh, and you got coffee mugs too. You got freaking coffee mugs too. What the hell? But no, I think that's your cat with a knife. I'm not certain what that is. I think it's your cat with a knife. It might be, might not be. I'd like to think so. Oh, not. Oh, yeah, I seen the hoodie and split shirt. I love the expanded thought split shirt. That one's. What's up, uh, Konstantin? Kiev? I'll just call you Con Kiev. How's that sound? Con Kiev? But yes, yippee. We've just been sitting here talking for like the past 7 minutes. So, welcome though. Welcome to the stream. If you like just watching, if you just like listening to game music and looking at the main menu screen while I inevitably sit here and talk, yeah. Oh, Summer. Oh, it's you, Uber. Oh, I. How am I supposed to know? Your name doesn't say Uber. Okay, how am I supposed to know? Okay, you're out here saying broski like some damn gym rat, and I'm supposed to know it's Uber, and your name doesn't say Uber. How am I supposed to know Uber? I can't keep up with what you do. I, I mean, gee, how am I to know Uber? Please, Uber, tell me. How am I supposed to know? But also, Summer, you say? Oh, nice, nice. Is that going to be in the animated series? Is when it's coming out in summer? I think that's what you mean by. I think that's what you mean when I say soon. I mean summer. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, but sleep deprivation be hitting a little strong these days. I am getting older. I found a gray hair in my beard. I might just have to shave it off. That was no bueno. I don't even know if it was. I don't even know if it was like a gray beard hair, or if it was just like one of those weird hairs you get that's just white for whatever reason. But either way, not a great sign. Not a great sign, but not a terrible sign. Maybe go for like a gray fox look going on. Who knows? But not an awesome sign. I feel old. My knee hurts. My back hurts. I slept funny and I sneezed and I pulled something on my back. The whole 9 yards. It's not great. Don't get old, kids. Not specifically wonderful. Anyways, I'm gonna get into the game. Y'all can continue to comment, chat. Have a great time in the comments. Have a party. Snort some lines of Smarties. Because YouTube's family friendly, and we can't have this non-family friendly business going on. Oh, very high quality gaming vids. Well, that's good. That is actually awesome, dude. When are we getting Prankster Lock back, though? That's what I want to know. When are we getting him back? I like this little gremlin energy we had there. The hyperactive stuff. Locke says this every year. Yes, Locke says this every year, and then every year is just a pain. But we believe in Locke, okay? We believe in him. It's like me not being an abandoning father. Um, you know, I say I'm going to continue to stream, and I say I'm going to continue to do all these things, and it just doesn't happen. It just doesn't happen. And I feel slightly bad for it, but at the same time, I kind of don't. Um, it's just one of those things. But hey, maybe this year, okay, maybe this year, Uber. Is that lagging? Please tell me that's not lagging. No, it's not. Okay, I was about to cry a little bit. Not in like a sexual way, just cry in general. Um, but should we do the wrong-handed side? Um, until we can afford the Mental Institute. That is true. You do deliver. You may be a little late sometimes, but you do deliver. That is true. You do deliver. So I'll give you that. Sometimes you're a little late, but that's okay. Sometimes good things you have to wait for. That's not a problem. I just feel like I feel like that father who's sitting there waiting on the not the father but the kid. Jesus Christ. I feel like that kid's just kind of waiting on the stoop for his dad to come home, and then 18 years later, when he's going to be this big college star, he just decides to show up with the milk again. Better late than never. Um, I'm joking, by the way, Locke. I love you. You make great stuff. It's all fun and games. I'm still the abandoning father in the situation. We all get there sometimes. It happens to the best of us. You know, but anyways, what should we name the town? That's what I need to know. What should we name the town? I'm letting y'all decide that point. Everything else I'm gonna do on my own. um, Mainly because I just don't trust Locke to tell me how to build a city. He's gonna tell me put the school in the industrial area. I just know him. Um, but no, I mean Hertford is not a bad name by any means. It's not a terrible name. But I want something with a little pizzazz, something with a little oomph to it. Something that makes people not want to come. Something that makes people want to stay far, far away from it. If you get my drift. Um, we did have 4 people, but now it's back down to 2. I don't know what y'all said or if I said something that scared them off. I mean, it's probably just them seeing that there's a face cam and Uber, ask your unbroke friend Bobby if I'm cooking heat. You know, I want to say that I know Laura. I'm sorry, Schlorbville. Schlorb. Okay, you know what? Yes, the great town of Schlorb, not Schlord, Schlorbville. That will be the name, Schlorbville. Good choice. Good choice. I don't know what it means. It may be a slur in some language. I don't know. But you know what? We're going with it. Um, you know, Locke's a mod. I can't do anything. It's kind of like that stray cat you let into your house. You don't really know how it's staying there. You just know it's there now. And honestly, I'm okay with it. I'm fine with it for the most part. Locke's not a bad guy. He means well, right? Right. You mean well, right, Locke. You mean well. Please tell me you mean well. Don't tell me that you don't mean well. I'd be very sad if you didn't. Um, I'd be very pleased if you said you did mean well. That'd be nice. That'd be rather nice of you just to say you mean well. But where are we gonna put some of this stuff? Because this is not a great spawn area at all. I mean, in terms of spawn areas, it's kind of mid. It's a little mid. But we gotta do what we gotta do. You typically don't mean well. Well, shit. Um, that's not great. That doesn't instill me with a lot of confidence. But it instills me with some form of confidence. I don't know what kind. but it definitely instills me with something. Um, whether it be fear or confidence, I don't know which one yet. But, we'll figure it out eventually, right? Right? We'll figure it out. One day we'll figure it out what it means. We'll figure it out someday. Someday, you know. All right, cool. So that's linked in there. No, I can't do it there. There we go. Yes. Yes, beautiful. 90 degrees all the way. That is just beautiful. The 5-second shot of pure disappointment of you looking into the comments. That just explains my streams to a T. So, it's not really disappointment. It's more of just wondering where I went wrong in life. Just the typical stuff. Yeah, you never just sit back and wonder where you went wrong in life, and just think back to all the times your teacher told you to pay attention. You don't ever do that, Uber. You don't ever just look back at your life and go, man, I probably should have paid attention in 5th grade math. You don't do that. Well, what I have been up to is rather mundane and boring, to say the least. I have been getting over a knee surgery, and I have also been doing my best to find a job. That hasn't worked out too well, so yay me. But we're working on it. We're still alive, but we're barely breathing. So it is what it is at the end of the day, right? So where's 90 degrees? I think right there is a good place for a road, right? Oh yeah, that's not wonky at all. Definitely not. What's wonky, right? What does wonky even mean? Who needs a little? Who doesn't like a little wonk in their life? Look, okay, I've been trying to do better. Okay, I've been trying to do better. It hasn't really worked out in my favor quite just yet, but we're getting somewhere. Okay, we're getting somewhere rather quickly. Now, where that somewhere is, I don't know. Okay, and honestly, I don't know if I want to know where that somewhere is. Mainly just we do need to play some more Lethal Company at some point. At some point, we do need to. It's just a matter of figuring out the right time, honestly. Because I know Bobby has things that he has to do, and I know Uber has things he has to do. So it's just a matter of trying to figure out when the right time exactly is to play Lethal Company. I would say there's no time like the present, but you see, you, sir, are working, and I am not, so that makes things excruciatingly difficult. And does that look like enough of a mess? Does that just look like enough of a mess that no one would ever want to drive on this road? Because if so, great, that was my intentions all along. If not, crap. If not, oh well. Honestly, Groundwater pumping station. What's the noise? It's low noise level. It'll be okay. Yeah, it'll be alright. There's really not a good place to put this thing. It's gonna be really honest with you, Chief. There's honestly not a great place for this. I could always extend out this way and do all that good jazz. So that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna place the shit water right there. Right there sounds like a good spot, right? Okay, so now we have that built. Is that a 4-lane or is that 2-lane? That's a 2-lane. Alright, time to make my masterpiece. Or lack thereof of a masterpiece, you know? Who really needs a masterpiece anyways, right? Alright, masterpieces are for losers anyways. We don't do those here. We do absolutely terrible things to our city and our waterworks and everything in between, really. You know, if it doesn't look like a dystopian future up in here, I don't want anything to do with it, honestly. I mean, what's the point, you know? Well, if you can easily move around in my city, you need to go live somewhere else. That's all I'm going to tell you, man. That's really all there is to it, is if you can easily move around here, then you need to go live somewhere else. We're not about all this easily moving around bull. We're here to make life as complicated as humanly possible, and hoping that you decide to move somewhere else. I mean, honestly, you know, that doesn't look terrible. Yeah, I've seen worse. I have seen worse. However, we still need to see how it goes. That's the biggest thing, is see how it goes. Because if it goes well, then good. We did a good job. If not, well, you know, there's always room for improvement. You know, that's what I like to say. There's always room for improvement. You know, should I put the? You know, we'll put that there. Yeah, have a nice row of those, and just make this the industrial district. Just absolutely fuck their shit up, boys. Pollute everything. That's what we need to do. We just need to pollute everything and hope for the best, I guess. I guess hope for the best is the best way to put it, you know? Just kind of pollute everything and hope no one notices. You know, go with the typical government strategy of just pollute everything and hope that no one notices in the end. Oh, this city is so doomed. Oh, this city is so doomed. You know, here, I thought I was creating a masterpiece, but in the end I was creating a monster. Tis but the life, though. Tis but the life. Oh yeah, that looks normal. Right? Right, guys. That looks completely normal. Nothing to worry about there. Absolutely nothing. I'm sure there are some people who played Cities Skylines since day one of the first game, and they're looking at my city in absolute horror. And you know what? Honestly, that's kind of the point, really. You know, who needs like actual things in life? You know, who needs spacious homes, and who needs any of that? You know, when you can just absolutely wreck the entire economy by poor road design. That's honestly the greatest gift in life, you know? That's just the best gift in life, is just absolutely destroying people's livelihood. Like, look at this. What is this? Make the sewer river. You know, I thought about doing that at one point when I was playing earlier on this week. I thought, should I just make a poop river? Like, I mean, honestly, who's gonna notice, right? Who's gonna notice a poop river? But then I remembered, I had noticed the poop river, and I would be the one who would have to clean it up. So, instead of doing that, we are not going to. We are just going to hope for the best and move on with life. Because, you know, as you typically do in life, you just want to make it everybody else's problem and, you know, just kind of move on in life. Yeah, we're just going to get these bigger houses just to block off the industrial district, you know, as you do, you know, as you typically do. we're gonna put that in the worst possible spot. This. Oh, I didn't think out where to put this. Oh, that's gonna be a problem. Well, maybe, maybe not. No, might not be a problem. Could very well just not even be a problem. Because look at this magic here. Okay, you see what I'm going for here, right? Okay, we're actually gonna try and play the game the way the good Lord intended, and you know we're gonna hope for the best. Right, guys. We're just gonna hope for the best, because that's what we're good at, hoping for the best. That's what we do here at Max Plays Games. We hope for the best and hope no one else notices.
Second Moon Radio with your host, J. Thomas Hornbuckle. Tune in tomorrow for a second chance to hear the music of yesteryear.
You know, it would really suck if any of these songs on the radio that they have was just copyrighted. That would really suck. Just didn't even know, hey, by the way, it's copyrighted, so enjoy your time. Oh, God, that would be horrendous. That would actually make me cry a little bit inside. You know. Oh, get over it, big baby. It's just a house. But yeah, no, that would... Could you imagine? You're just sitting there, you know, hoping for the best, hoping that your video doesn't get copyright stricken, or your stream. Well, Sonny Jim, what you know, tough luck. Yeah, that'd be my luck. Just completely get the entire thing copywritten, you know, don't get an ounce of monetary value whatsoever from it. And yeah, sounds about right for me. Oh, hang on, no. Yes, perfect. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome. Everything's fine, okay? Everything is fine. No, the city is not crumbling. No, honestly, we're not losing that much money. You know what? What's a couple thousand an hour? You know, we're gonna be rich by the end of this. You know, that's what's gonna happen. We're just gonna be rich by the end of this. So, who cares, right? Besides, money and City Skylines, those don't go together anyways. Those are completely two different entities, okay? They don't even correspond with each other, let alone like each other, okay? So everything is going to be great. Everything is going to be fine. Just watch, okay? Just watch. Everything's going to be great. You see, we hid the sewer thing behind the sewer thing. Except for my favorite white noise. You know, honestly, that's probably the best compliment I've gotten all week. So thanks, Locke. Thanks, buddy. Making me feel better about myself by the minute. You're the true G here. What the fuck am I gonna do here? I guess just do that? I don't know. I'm not good at this game. I just babble on and hope nobody notices. You think I actually know what I'm doing in a video game? Although I will say that's a very nice cul-de-sac type area down here. And down here, this is... Honestly, that's not too bad. I did good there, okay? Fuck you if you say I didn't, but I did good there, okay? I did my best work. But you know, that's not a bad little cul-de-sac right there, okay? Now we're just gonna make this just like an entire strip of shops right here. Honestly, it's not a bad idea, especially if you can get some buildings in here to overlap. It's not a terrible idea, in theory, if, you know, they had a good way of getting there. But you know, skill issue, you know, it's not terrible. Better sex. Oh, God bless you, Locke. God bless you. Yeah, you see, we get all these nice, tall, and skinny houses. They block the view from the dirty work area, and no one's any of the wiser. You know? See, look, we're already making money. A hefty $8,000 an hour. Well, $5,000 an hour. Has it stopped? Has it stopped moving? Okay, cool. Let's see. You know what? Let's get roundabouts. Let's get a college unlocked. Is there anywhere good to put this? No. Well, I don't know. Right about there looks good. Yeah, right about there looks alright. Doesn't look too trashy. Ah, my boy. How I wish. How I do wish. Okay, let's see here. High school. You know what? Let's make this one slightly special. Okay? Make this one ever so slightly special. Or do I just not give them a high school? Ooh, you know, that's mean. I could do that. I could just not give them a high school and just make them suffer. But I am a merciful God. I shall give my people what they need. Screw your house. It wasn't needed anyways. It was unnecessary. What do we got? Ooh, we got high density housing. Ooh, now these are good. These are really good. So you can just cram a bunch of people in here, and no one cares. No one cares that there's just a bunch of people inhumanely crammed into one building. It's amazing. It's amazing what the power of capitalism can do for someone. That sounded better in my head, I'm not gonna lie. You know, it might be good to go ahead and start spreading out this way a little bit. Just a little bit. Just ever so slightly. You know, just really start pushing back, telling Mother Nature to go suck it. That's what we're all about here, you know? Just letting Mother Nature know that her things are not on the top of the food chain for a reason. And yeah. Also, I don't know if any of you have watched the Last of Us TV show, but it is a really good show, by the way. So I highly recommend for anyone who hasn't watched it. Like, honestly, it's up there in God tier. You know, it's just a really good show. So, yeah, do what you will with your time and money, but highly recommend The Last of Us. Very much recommend. Yeah, that looks like a good place to live. Right, yep, and do that. Really start like just spiring out a little bit, you know. Don't like ever give anyone any sense of peace in your town. Just really make them fear for their lives whenever you come into their situation, you know. Just really make them understand that they are not who they think they are, you know. And also really just get the classes to fight each other at this point, you know. Let them know that you are better than them in every single way, you know. Just let them know. Can I make this intersect anywhere? mean, I guess right here wouldn't be a bad place for one. I guess. I mean, I don't know. Do I look like a city planner? Oh, get over yourself. Your house was unnecessary. So all these people complain about, oh, you tore down my house. Oh, you tore it down. I'm mad. Like, get the fuck over it. Who needs a house anyways? Come on now. 2023, houses are unnecessary. Hey, let's go. Come on, give me that. Oh, you broke it my house. Wait. Get the fuck over it, pussy. Jeez, you're acting like your house was just important. You know, I have other needs in life outside of your house. Your house is not on top of my bucket list of things to do. Just get the fuck over it. I mean, it was your mistake. You wanted a house in my town. We don't do that here. Okay, we don't have homes. Well, we have homes, just none for you. Oh man, I just built over a lot of fertile land. Well, shit. Well, looks like we're not building over there any. Do we have any rocks? Ooh, we actually have a lot of rock over here in the industrial area. That's actually rather good. It's good. That's really good. Do you want to see how you can really start making people mad who play City Skylines a lot? Just start messing with the highways without any intersections, you know? Just really let them know that you do not fear God. You know, just really let them have it. You know, I want to, I just don't ever have the time nor want to revisit Bully. You know, if I'm just going to be rather honest with you. Well, one, I just didn't want to play GTA. If I'm being honest, I didn't want to play it. Secondly, I don't have it downloaded, so double oof right there. You know.
That was truly superfluous. Masterful counterpart. You're listening to Second Moon Radio, the station of levitated
Like
tastes.
the problem
Don't
is
touch that dial.
you asked me to play a game that would take me
Industry in the region is on the rise,
a
and when
while
business is
to
doing
be honest to
well, that
download.
floats our boats.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda.
That's
Industry
about
in
the only
region is
thing
on
I
the
got.
rise, and when business is doing
Yeah,
well,
I want
that
to, but
floats our
I just
boats.
don't
There's no
want to.
sinking this
You
boat,
know,
Glenda.
it sounds mean, but it's not meant to be mean. It's just an honest thing of like I want to, but at the same time I just don't want to. Okay, I may not have the time, but my brain tells me I don't have the time. I don't know how else to explain it. I just didn't want to play, and I didn't have the time. I was busy doing other things my brain told me was better, such as playing Star Wars. You know, as one typically does at 21 years old. You know, play Star Wars games because Star Wars. That's about the best you got. That's the best I got for you, big dog. Is Star Wars. I am the world's laziest creator, and you know what? I accept that fully. Okay? I completely accept that. However, counter argument. The fuck are you? Such a dick. How are we doing on water? We're doing good on water. Power, we don't make our own power anyways. We don't make our own power anyways. So, power's not necessary. Oh god, this is gonna be loud. What are you on? Oh, it's gonna be loud in the mic. Oh well. It's hot in here. I don't give a fuck. It's hot. The wind is cold. That's what we're going with. And we're just gonna, we're just gonna add some little tidbits in here. Start to what now? Can you say that in English, please? Just say that in a language that's understandable to humankind, please, and thank you. Much appreciated. That would be very much appreciated. Doing on education are people getting educated? People are getting educated. That's good. That's good. Excellent. Excellent. People are becoming smarter. Good. That means they can pay taxes. That means they can pay more taxes and better taxes. Okay, look, why are you building your house here if you can't? Okay, if build, don't. Pretty straightforward, my boy. If you can't build, don't build. If you can build, great, keep building. However, why? Just genuine question. Why? Why are you like this? Why are you the way that you are? Stop. Just stop. Get some help. No, I did not. I am not, as they would say, hip with the kids. I did not see. So, but I'm sure you'll be glad to give me an introduction on what I missed in that time. So please, do tell. Because I'm rather curious on what the fuck you're on about. This is a pretty city. I don't care what anyone says. This is a pretty city. This is my city. Fuck what everybody else heard. This is a pretty city and this is my city. Why are you the way that you are? Why are you the way that you are? You know what? This sounds like it would be a perfect opportunity for a... Okay, you need to move. Preferably somewhere down there. So just bug off, please. There we go. Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, I heard about Toby Keith dying. In my small world, I did hear about Toby Keith dying. Very sad. Big sad. Did cry a little bit. Which was a goat. Did be a goat, though. But now, honestly, it's sad, but at the same time, it's kind of be expected when someone has cancer. That sounds bad, but it's not meant to be. It's just meant to be honest with you there, Chief. I mean, I don't really expect people to have a great longevity while battling cancer. Your chances of life are not great per se. But also, they're not terrible. Typically cancer has a not great survivability chance. Still sad though. Still very sad. Hey, let's go. We're a Grand Village now. We're a Grand Village, but we don't have a Grand Wizard. That is extremely sad. You know, I don't know whether or not to joke about that. It's gonna be honest with you, Locke. I don't know whether or not you're being funny or if you thought that, I don't know. I want to say you're being funny, but it's hard to tell sometimes, man. Sometimes cancer is a touchy subject for people, so you never know. This is really good. Actually, the city's growing exponentially. I was unaware of how exponentially this was gonna grow. And we're just gonna have some low rent housing over here, because some low rent and just some peeps over here. Keep everything balanced, as all good things should be. I didn't know Toby Keith had died until a friend of mine said something. So, big sad. Very, very sad for the goat. Yeah, and I think I heard you saying something about that. I just wasn't sure how to take it at the time. But that's just sad. I haven't lost too many people to cancer in my life, unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately. Let's backtrack a little bit. Not unfortunately, just it's unfortunate. It's not a fun time. We now have a crematorium. We can now burn the bodies. I can do my best German impression. It's great. Hey, all I'm saying is music in this game is a bop. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. It is just.
We interrupt this program
delicious.
to bring you a special news bulletin. Increasing areas of forest are being engulfed by flames.
Ow.
The thick smoke
Well.
rising from the fire makes
Well,
the
yes,
air dangerous to breathe.
Is
Citizens are
that really
advised to
okay?
vacate
We see
all
now it's a
premises
forest
near the
fire,
fires
but
and
you see
remain
it was
at a
only
safe
one
distance
tree at
until
the
emergency
time.
services
So
manage to get the fires under control.
do you count one as a forest, or how does that work for you? Do you just count one as a forest, two as a forest, three as a crowd? I don't know. Don't really know what you count as a forest nowadays. Some things identify as a forest, and some things just don't, man. Yeah, that's kind of the only sad thing about online friends, though, is just like, if something ever happens to them, you never really know about it. Like, you can kind of take an inkling at what happened, but you never really know what happened. Which sucks, but, it does happen sometimes. Sometimes it happens. Oh, yes, waiting on a hearse. The typical thing you always hear. how do we already have 3,000 population, and we're making 20? Where are we making 25,000 an hour from? What is the taxation looking like? I mean, I did say we gonna make some money doing this, but jeez, that's on just like a whole different level of what the hell. Alright, cool. So let's go ahead and that's, why are you being a biche? Stop being a biche. And then just bring this around town. Oh yeah, that looks about right.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive, and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
They're always whining about, oh,
Second
you
Moon
tore down my
Radio with your
house.
host, J. Thomas
Oh,
Hornbuckle.
he tore down my
Tune in tomorrow for a
house. So
second chance
whiny.
to hear the music
Where's
of
this
yesteryear.
house? Get over yourself.
Industry in the region is on the rise, and when business is doing well, that
Like honestly, they're so
$5,000
whiny
No
about their
sinking this
houses,
boat,
man. Like
Glenda.
it's just a house. Get over it.
We're live, and we're
Jeez.
getting reports about a traffic accident somewhere in the city.
Road maintenance services have already been dispatched, and traffic flow should return to normal.
Oh God.
But if you're planning a quick trip out,
Traffic
you might
accident.
want to wait a little
Oh,
while
good
until everything
heavens.
clears up.
If you're in it, you already know about it. No use reminding you. Meanwhile, expect delays.
Look,
and
I'm
drive
gonna
safe.
abuse the crap out of these roundabouts. That's all I'm gonna say. Like these roundabouts about to just get abused. Especially if they're just like an easy fix to all my problems. Hell yeah. That's what we gonna do. Yeah, last text I got was the fact that his tumor got to his brain. So after a while, it was pretty safe to assume the worst, unfortunately. But I wasn't sure I wasn't sure for like a solid month till I reached out to. I don't know if that's like a read more thing or no, it's not. Okay. Yeah, that. Honestly, that's probably the saddest thing about online friends. Reached out to his wife, but then his wife wasn't very talkative, and rightfully so. So then I didn't get a lot of answers, and after a few weeks, found his daughter and got proper closure and more. Yeah, unfortunately, it's gonna sound a little insensitive, but you know, typically people aren't too talkative after their loved ones die. Like, it's a major bummer. But no, it's just one of those things where, yeah, you know, I get it. I do. I mean, I wouldn't be very talkative either if I just had a loved one die. So I get it. It's understandable. But at the same time, you know, it's almost like a selfish feeling that you feel bad that you want closure when it's not even your person who ended up dying. It's just more of like a, you couldn't even just give me a little bit. It's like, you know, it's almost a very selfish feeling, and you know, it's understandable. You know, I think they get it to some extent. You know, I mean, granted though, it's not like you're stalking them trying to figure it out. It's just more of a, you know, I think some people get it to a certain extent, and it just sucks overall. It's a crappy situation to be in. Yeah, and that's the thing where I don't know if you ever get that feeling where like it's uncomfortable to ask someone something, even though you know that they understand why you're asking. This is more of, you know, did you have to do? Did I have to ask them right now? Type thing. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's how it works out in my brain. Just like you look back on it, it's like, did I have to ask that question right now? Of all questions I could have asked them, like that's the question I asked, type deal. I don't know, maybe it's just a me thing, you know. Maybe I'm just weird and I don't know how to talk to people. No, like I said, it feels insensitive and ingenuine in some sense, because it's like, you know, you're asking them about something in probably one of their worst possible times. But at the same time, you know, you want that closure and you want to know what happened, or why it happened. And honestly, it's understandable. It's definitely understandable. And like I said, it's a human thing more than anything. It's just more of a, you want to know what happened to your people. You want to know why something happened or how something happened. Not like that for me. I went about it very respectfully, and no one in his online community knew, and I felt like we deserved answers he would have wanted us to have anyways, you know? Yeah, I get that. And like I said, it's just, like I said, it might just be a me thing where I'm just terrible at talking to people. So, like, trying to ask them about anything just feels, especially after someone dies, it's kind of like, did you have to bring that up now, man? Like, you could have waited until he was at least in the ground, you know? I said that might just be a me thing, and I'm just weird. Well, I think we already knew I was weird, but you know what I'm saying.
Bulletin. Increasing areas of forest are being engulfed by flames. The thick smoke rising from the fire makes the air dangerous to breathe. Citizens are advised to vacate any premises near the fires and remain at a safe distance until emergency services
many people
manage to
needing
get the fires
houses
under
right
control.
now. Just jeez Louise, like find a different place to live, man. Like gosh. It's going to cause a lot of problems on the main road. However, I do not care. Get bent. We need that road. That is an access road, and that is very needed. I can be a people person. I'm pretty good at talking to people when I need to. I mean, hell, I'm going to school to be a psychologist. I would hope I can handle hard situations with people. Yeah, you know, it might come with the job description, Locke. I'm not gonna lie. You know, God, could you imagine you're going to your dang counselor or psychologist or shrink or whatever you call them about, like, God, could you imagine you and your shrink both have social anxiety, so now you just kind of sit there and awkwardly stare at each other. God, the horror. The absolute horror that would ensnare me for years to come. Oh man, that would just be horrifying. God. Well, you know, Doc, I just find it hard to talk to people. Yeah, yeah. You know what? I think I may need to come with you to your next therapy session. Starting to sound a lot like me there, bud. But you know, I don't know. It's one of those things where, like I said, I'm just that weird person who doesn't know how to talk to people. So for me, it's, I don't know, that, and I just hate very awkward, tense situations, anyways, and just kind of gives me that feeling of, oh, that's not the right thing to say there. Oh no. Holy crap, we get a lot of people wanting to move into the city. Like, and you know what makes this worse? You know what makes this all worse than everything? I am not good at the game. Like, I am absolutely dog shit at the game. But yet, somehow, every time I play this game, I manage to get a city that grows way too fast. Like, just exponentially faster than I ever need it to grow. And, you know, I just don't get it, man. I don't know what I did. I just don't understand. It doesn't make sense. Well, I'd say I'm not good at the game. I'm not terrible at the game, if that makes more sense. Like, I am not terrible at the game, but also I'm not great at the game either. So, yeah. You know? One of those things where I don't know how else to say it, man. I'm just not... I don't get it. Oh, I don't get it. Man, look at that 5G network right there. Yeah, buddy. Oof. Just beautiful. Look at it. Wouldn't you want that internet provider? Just, delicious. Honestly. Just, man, I couldn't imagine. Pretty much. Imagine you go to your school counselor because you're getting bullied or something. They tell you that they are struggling too much as well and don't need extra. You know, I have met some school counselors who unfortunately are like that. Who you can tell they have a lot on their plate already, but it's just like, damn, that's wild, dude. So anyways, have you tried this pill? Bada bing, bada boom. Look, you were complaining about high rent, okay? But then you want all these other services. So, please, do indulge me. What do you want me to do about that? You want these services, but yet you don't. I don't get it, dude. What do you want me to do? And you were complaining about waiting for a hospital. That's great. Guess what? I give you another hospital. Then you're going to complain that your rent's too high. Then I got a challenge with that, okay? So which one do you want? Honestly, you can wait for the hearse. I don't care, okay? I don't care that you're waiting for a hearse. I don't care that you're waiting for an ambulance, okay? That's just not my problem today. You know what? Better yet, I got you, okay? I got you. Just watch, okay? There you go. There. Have some more ambulances. Okay, that's all I got for you, boss. That's really all I got for you. It's just ambulances. Okay, I'm not putting in another hospital. I'm not putting in anything right now, okay? Just not. Just not. I can't do anything about the lack of entertainment, and I can't do anything about the high crime. I have given you everything I could possibly give you, and then some. Okay? Honestly, just get bent. Really and truly, get bent. Not my problem. It is just, oh, so not my problem. Although one feature I am glad they added, that I wish they would have added in the first game, is just the ability to click and drag and delete stuff. That is minty. I'm still curious, though, how this early on, this early on we were making this much money, and we still had the base tax rates too, so yeah. You know, these are just base tax rates, so I can see myself really enjoying this game in my free time. I want to get it, but my issue is I'm concerned that I would become extremely unproductive and waste an ungodly amount of time into it. You know, that is a valid it's a very valid concern. I'm not gonna lie to you, Chief. I don't really get hooked to many games unless there's something about it that gets me. The thing with this game is once you start really trying and you're not sleep deprived or you're not interested in something else, you can really get into like the nitty gritty of, oh, I want to do this, or oh, I want to do that, or oh man, I can adjust this slightly and I can get better progress from something.
You're listening to
That's
Second
the
Radio
level
with
of
J. Thomas Hornbuckle.
detail
And
that
we're pervading some
gets
of the
you in
finest
trouble.
classical music on the air. Keep that dial right here.
It has definitely
And
gotten
onto
me
our
into
main featured story.
some
The
trouble.
commercial district is booming as the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local
Like
jar
I
of Mate.
ain't even gonna lie
Or
to you,
so my
Chief.
wife tells me.
Like
That's
it has
good for
gotten me into
business
trouble
and good for the community.
sometimes because
Thanks, Jim.
I tell myself, oh, I'm gonna go
We'll be
do
back
this,
after
and then I'll start being productive.
Industry
well,
in the region is on the rise,
productive
and
never.
When business is doing well, that floats
So,
all boats.
There's no sinking
yeah.
this boat, Glenda.
It's just one of those things, man, where you've got to be careful with this game. I'm not saying like, oh, it's so addictive, man. No, I'm just saying it is one of those games where it's kind of like Factorio. I don't know if you ever played Factorio. I don't know if you even know what Factorio is, but it's just like that feedback loop of you do this thing, great, now everything is working smoothly. Or you do this thing, great, now that thing's working smoothly. And it's just a whole list of things that, like the water situation, right? So you got to keep an eye out on your water situation, or else everyone's going to be unhappy, and then you're going to lose more people, and then you're going to lose a lot of money. Or power, you see, well, power is not really an issue if you start making an ass ton of money, but healthcare, okay? Healthcare is one of those things where, look, I'll show you what healthcare does. Where is it? Land value, okay? So let's say, for instance, right, over here somewhere gets really bad, like, so blue means it has high land value, green means that the building value is high, right? So this guy right here, he's complaining about high rent. Well, that's just because he's poor. But what it is like over here, the land value is really high, so these people are going to start complaining about rent after a while. And if the rent gets too high, then they start abandoning the buildings, and you start losing money, you start losing people, and then it's pretty much game over after that. Like right here, you see, they are complaining about not enough customers. Now, in order to get them enough customers, you have to have these high value, high population housings. The only problem is that really increases the land value. And if these lower houses right here start getting too high, they will start leaving their places. And it's just not a good time after that, okay? It's just not a good time. It's just one of those things where you've got to be... I never placed down a police station. I did not. Oh wait, no, never mind. Nope, yep, get rid of that. Police. Yeah, and that's the thing I love about this game, is just like there are so many intricate things that you have to watch out for, and it becomes extremely addicting to just sit there and try and micromanage everything. And God, dude, it's just one of those games where I can sit down and play for hours and just generally not even notice the time has gone by. And that's bad, but at the same time, you know, if you have nothing to do and you're bored, pick up the game. What can it hurt? You know, it's only a few hours of your life. So, fuck it. Yeah, no, like, and like this for example, you have to watch out for traffic jams, because what that's going to do is that's going to make all of these things more inefficient, and then these people aren't going to be able to get to work, and then it's just going to be this whole back and forth type deal. And it's just, like I said, it's just one of those things, man, where you get, oh, you can get addicted so quick. I'm not even joking. I wish I was. I wish I was joking. But it's not even a joke. Yeah. Like, oh my, it's such a fun game, though. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's just such a fun game. Just in general, fun game. Recommend 9 times out of 10. You know, just amazing game. The only struggle is telling yourself it's time to put down said game and go be productive for a little bit. That's really the only downside to it all. Outside of that, though, great game. And you see this is also another problem. Traffic accidents are another problem.
The fire and rescue service reports that fires are currently
Yes, lack
spreading
of
in nearby
entertainment,
forests. The billowing clouds of smoke pose a serious health risk to anyone
unreliable
nearby.
healthcare
At
coverage.
this time, all
Well,
citizens
unless
in
you
the
want your
affected area
land
are
value to
instructed
get
immediately
high,
move to a safe distance
don't ask.
until the situation
Okay,
is under
just
control.
don't ask. Don't ask for healthcare coverage. Okay, we just can't. We just can't. I'm sorry, madam, but your husband's just gonna have to get good, I guess, because right now we just can't. We just can't. Like I don't know what else to tell you. If I ever get the money, and if I ever get the time, then definitely yes, I intend on playing it. I just don't know when I'm gonna have the time to play it, you know? Like, I don't know if I'll ever have the actual time to, unless it's like the other Poppy playtimes where it's sit down for 30 minutes and then bam, you have all the time in the world to go do whatever you want. That's really the only other thing is, yeah. If I have the time or if I have the want to play it, then sure, I'll sit down and play it eventually. But right now, I mean, the other Poppy playtimes were not bad games by themselves. It's just that I don't really have a want or a need to play Poppy playtime. So, you know, it's a good idea. I mean, it's not bad by any means. Just, you know, it is what it is, you know. But, you know, like I said, I just, man. This game, though, 10 out of 10. Would recommend. Now, there are a few bugs, but on the plus side, though, with bugs comes fantastic customer service. And let me tell you, I have gotten some fantastic customer service. Like, it's just unbelievable. Now, the B button you probably should get familiar with. It's going to let you know right out the gate. The B button is probably something you want to get familiar with. It's mainly due to the fact that it's a rather important step. Like, not saying you're going to be, you know, pressing the B button a lot or anything, but you might end up pressing the B button quite a bit. But you know what? Hey, that's part of it, man. You know, it's par for the course, really. Yeah, that's just par for the course. I have not played Yakuza, or however you say that. I have not. I don't know. Honestly, I don't even know much about the game in general. It's not really something I've looked into or gotten too much in depth about. You know, I've heard good things about it, but you know, it's never really been something on my spotlight of things I want to play. If that makes sense, like, it's never been something that I've looked at and went, man, I really want to play that. And you know, it could be a fantastic game, and if so, that's great. Just, you know, It's one of those games where I'm not going to be heartbroken if I just don't ever play it, you know? Like, if I don't play it, okay. If I do, okay. You know? It's kind of like this game in you. If you don't play it, that's okay. If you do, hey, even better. But, it's not something on your bucket list. Oh yeah, look at me just make a beautiful city over here. Just absolutely gorgeous. It's absolutely pretty. Just everything you want in a city, just right there. Alright, man. I'm probably not going to stream for too much longer. I am extremely tired, so I may end up going to bed here soon. So, yeah. But thanks for stopping in, though. Big appreciation. Helps out a lot, you know. Not trying entirely to make YouTube a future, but, you know, it'd be nice. You know, I'm never going to complain. But, yeah, no, thanks for stopping by, though. Big breach. Probably left because of the city building. Yeah, enjoyed the convo, man. Come back anytime. You know, in the next 3 months when I do stream again. You know, just come back in 3 months when I stream again. You'll be okay. Honestly, it's not looking like a bad city. You know, I've seen worse. We'll be honest, I have probably seen worse. Let's move this somewhere over here. Yeah, there we go. That's better. A lot better. What are you complaining about now? Lack of entertainment, high crime, all the goodies, eh? Hey, we're a boomtown. Look at us go. Look at us go. We are a boomtown. We are making money. We're doing good for ourselves, guys. We're doing abundantly good for ourselves. And we've almost got tourist attractions unlocked.
That was truly superfluous. Masterful counterpart. You're listening
Wispy.
to Second Moon Radio, the station of levitated tastes. Don't touch that dial.
And on to our main feature story. The commercial district is booming as the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest
Oh,
in
yeah, look
luxury
there.
to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate. Or
Oh my
so
God, we
wife
got
tells me.
cotton.
That's good
Hell
for
yeah.
business and good for the community.
Thanks,
Did you
Jim.
know that
We'll be
boom
back
in the
after this.
commercial district is good for the
Industry
economy
in the
and
region is on the rise, and when
people?
business is doing well,
that's
that
just-
floats our boat.
There's no
Yeah.
sinking this boat, Glenda.
that is one hell of a thing. Let me tell you what, bud. Look, I don't know what to do outside of just do this, man. Yeah, get bent. See, you complain about not enough people. but I just highly doubt you don't have enough people. You know, I just doubt it. I honestly just doubt that you don't have enough people. Like, show me where you don't have enough people, and I will gladly make sure you have enough people. Gladly. Just show me. Just show me where. If you can't, just know I'm probably gonna hurt you. That's all I'm gonna say. I'll probably hurt you. Oh yeah, look at that beauty right there. Oh, and just honestly, I think I may have accidentally made a sword in my town. I accidentally made a sword in my town. Yeah, I'm not even joking. I think I just made a sword. Jeez. Even when I don't try to be great, I'm great anyways. Oh, a streamlined diner? Hell yeah, bud. Let's see, where do I want to put this at? Let's put this right in here. Yeah, that's a good place. It's about as good a place as any. You know, might as well put it in park maintenance somewhere. It's always good to maintain your parks, you know. Maintain the bushes every now and then. You know, it's always good. I think it might be time to put another medical clinic in. It's right here. Yeah, that's a good place. What's our other one doing, by the way? Ah, not great. Nice. You know, just because I feel uncomfortable when I don't have enough places that can cover fire in any general direction, that honestly makes me nervous in games when there's just not enough, like, fire prevention in a general area. This makes me all itchy. It's not good. Look, I don't know what they want me to do about the dang. Like, look, what is this? What is my demand for commercial and residential? But nothing else. Nothing else has a demand besides commercial and residential. I don't know what else to do, man. Well, I have a general idea. And it may or may not involve adding a college. May or may not involve that. However, no. Other elementary school. You know what? Let's go ahead and place one right over. You know what? We'll just go ahead and do this. You know, be all fancy with it. You know, just place one up there. Yeah, that works. Right, and that works. That way we have more capacity for more students, and more capacity for more students means that we have better things overall. And we have one high school. One. There we go. Should help people be better. And that should help people be better as well. Hey, I am all for people being better. Oh no. Oh no. 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 Please, God, no. Please, I beg you. Please don't do that. Ah, you'll be alright. You'll come back. You'll come back. Oh, Lordy. Well, I'm tired, so yeah, if you guys did enjoy, pop back in like 3 months, and yeah, we'll have